Hello, Nick from StruSoft here. Welcome to this first Impact Tip of the Week. This is the first tip of the week in a series we're going to make where we're going to give you guys at least one tip each week about the use of the Impact software. So this first tip of the week is automatic reinforcement groups with an additional 3D view. So below this here you see a reinforcement group, as we call it in Impact, with these automatic dimensionings. And to the right of it, you also have a 3D solid of it, just as a little bit extra for when you have these measurements and you're going to be putting this reinforcement group together here. So without further ado, we're just going to jump straight into the Impact software and have a look at how this works, how to set it up, so you guys can get it working at your locations. So let's open up Impact here. First of all, I'm just going to do a sandwich panel. We're making one here. And just for the sake of it, we'll have the presentation here. We'll put in a window or some sort of opening. And add it into the element, of course. And to this one, we have attached, automatic reinforcement. So let me get the element saved. Give it a number and then create the shop drawing. And then you already see what we have here. The shop drawing is finished. It didn't take more than a couple of seconds. And when we get straight into the drawing here, we have, of course, all the automatic things for the element. And down here below, this automatically created reinforcement for the reinforcement group that was automatically created above the window as well. Here we have the reinforcement drawing with a nice piece here that shows you exactly how to set it up, and even with this 3D with solids, you can see if I zoom in on this one here. So for the setup part, you go in to your standard admin under reinforcement defaults, and simply the only thing you need to do is add group view, add 3D, give it a 1, meaning that this is going to be added on your groups. And the display mode, here the display mode is 2, that means that it'll be shown as 3D solids. You can find out more information about this in our wiki. And in here, I'm inside the wiki, standard admin, reinforcement variables, and you can see there's a ton of different variables you can use to set up, of course. But what we're using down here was the group view 3D one. And you can see here, in this case, we have group view add 3D. And there's also a couple of others. We have group view add 3D. We have group view placing 3D, group view rotation 3D. Do you want it to the left, to the right, to the top, at the bottom? How do you want it to be rotated, like I had in an isometric one, or however you like it? So basically, that's how you set it up. These two are needed, but there are more. The more you can read in on the wiki. So basically, that concludes the tip of the week, number 1. Thank you, guys. Be sure to return for tip of the week number 2, which we will be coming out with next week.